Hello. I am so excited to be with you in this moment, celebrating a new moon. And this particular new moon in Gemini is available to work with us in whatever way we need. I choose to focus on a common theme that I have been observing in the past week in both myself and those I've been working with. This issue is called an upper limits problem. I love this idea. It was coined by psychologist Gay Hendricks. And he describes the upper limit problem as each of us having a set point for happiness, like the setting on a thermostat. Whenever we reach beyond it, we unconsciously drag ourselves back down to the level we've gotten used to. We do this by making a mistake, getting sick, ruining a relationship, or finding another way to sabotage ourselves so we don't exceed our set point for happiness. Now, this setting gets set based on our experiences from childhood and the scripts that come from that. Things like, I'm flawed. Things like, I'll be abandoned or rejected by those I love. I can't be successful. I can't outshine others. These kinds of thoughts. Can you relate to this? As I said, this has been a theme coming up for many people I've connected with this week, and it's also happened for me. I had an experience this weekend of creating something new and feeling excitement leading up to it for the past couple of months. And then the day of, I had this tremendous fear and bad mood come over me. This particular flavor, as I sat with it, was like, you don't fit in, you're wrong, you're bad. So what did I do? I noticed it. I felt what was happening in my body, the contraction, the tears, the desire to isolate, to be snappy with others. I reached out to a couple of trusted people. I noticed all the judgments that I had within that experience and also during the reaching out to others. Surprised that I wasn't happy, surprised that I was surprised because I wasn't happy. I'm very familiar with this. Perhaps you are too. The invitation is for us to recognize that this may be something that we deal with. When we do something that we've always wanted to do, that we've been working so hard toward, that took a lot of risk, vulnerability, effort, time, right? We stretched ourselves. We're reaching for a goal. So you recognize that, and then the invitation is to look at the greater good that's going to come out of recognizing the pattern, recognizing that old script. Oh, right, I have this feeling that I can't outshine others, for example. Well, what is the positive new reality that is about to emerge if we go through this labor and delivery, so to speak? You know, without recognizing it, we can end up just feeling miserable, getting sick, isolating. Even if we successfully get through the thing, we could feel the reverberations of this for weeks. How can we embrace and celebrate a new reality and really feel the surge of expansion in our energy as we move to a new level of tolerating joy, happiness, pride, our gifts being shared in the universe, our desires coming to fruition? I really experience this as a physical, energetic, sensory reality. Not only is it about identifying and rewriting the script in our minds, it's also about learning to tolerate the positive emotion in our bodies. So perhaps you can relate to this and have an example within your own life that's been recent or you're in the middle of. If you can, take a few moments. It doesn't even need to occupy your busy day significantly. Pause. Breathe on purpose. Notice the inhalation, the exhalation. You're on a natural wave of expansion and contraction every time you breathe. Well, notice the breath. Are you focusing on the contraction? Are you focusing on the expansion? This may give you more information and insight into how you're currently moving through your life. You don't have to change anything. Part of the pain for me that emerges is the judgment of, I shouldn't feel this way. I know how to deal with this. I need to identify this immediately, shift immediately, and come to my new state of expansion immediately. And it really is often a gradual, slow process. So, as I love to say, what are you willing to touch your toe into? Touch your toe into the water of possibility. We must go slow. As soon as you feel yourself speeding up, rushing yourself, pressuring yourself, please notice that and go, whoa, okay. I'm going to breathe on purpose and identify that this is what's happening. I'm going to touch my toe into acknowledging that I am having difficulty in this moment, that I am having fear arise, terror even, panic. What am I willing to touch my toe into to consider? Oh, I actually am really uncomfortable with being as bright as I am, as expansive as I am, as gifted as I am. Wow, okay. Look at how my body, my mind, all these parts of my being have gotten used to squashing my joy, contracting my heart. It's like this automated thing that can switch immediately because that's what has been done for all the years leading up to this moment. And it's happening because somewhere in my little body, I learned, I decided that I am not lovable. I am not worthy. I have to be small. Whatever it is, touch your toe into the possibility of, yes, this has been the message, the script I've been running, and yes, I am also doing this amazing new thing, and I can expand. And I can feel that expansion in my inhale. I can recognize that expansion and the inhale in my chest, in my heart, growing, expanding, reaching, connecting with something that is bigger than my past. It's connecting me to the present. It's connecting me to the future possibility, connecting me to my higher self, my higher power, whatever it is you most relate to. And notice how your body shifts, even if just for a moment, by touching your toe into the possibility of another story, a new script. I am love. I am living my dream. I am doing it. Notice how you can go back and forth and go slow, slow, slow. That's what has been on my heart this week. I am thinking of all the amazing people who have shared some of their version of this with me. I'm noticing the tenderness within my heart, sharing something that's happened for me this week. What's been happening for you? Please reach out and connect. Let me know. Share with a friend, a loved one, a trusted, someone who can hold the space of your heart. I look forward to breathing with you again soon. Breathing and being, taking another moment to visualize yourself moving through your life in a way that your mind's eye creates, delights in. Consider that image for a moment as you breathe. And see if you can invite your body into some transition from perhaps sitting, standing, pacing, whatever you've been doing, into taking on this new body movement possibility. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking a moment to yourself and considering whatever it is that was awakened and inspired in you. You're beautiful. You're powerful. Much love and movement.